Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, you want to subscribe so you see all my new posts. Today I am going to be giving you my review and showing you a look and talking all about the Whitney and Tarte collab. So if you've been to my channel before, you probably don't know that I work out because I haven't talked about that a lot on YouTube, but I really like working out. It's one of my favorite things. I normally go 5 times a week and I'm all about it. Whitney is a YouTuber and she mostly posts workout videos, but she's into makeup too. And so she did a collab with Tarte, and I think that she's fabulous and I really like her, so I had to buy it to support her and I want to try it out. So this collab involves working out, so let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start priming my eyes and everything while I talk about the palette. So I have been using it for a couple days and I do like it. It has a lot of workout stuff on the outside, which I find super cute. It has like sports bras, weights, sneakers, and different things on the palette. And in the beauty community or in the makeup world, I have never seen something like that. Like, I've never seen working out and makeup come together, and those are two things that I love. So this was just something I had to get. I just had to have this for my makeup collection. So, okay, so I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but the collection comes with the palette, which has 6 shadows, a blush, a highlight. It comes with a mini Man-Eater mascara and a lipstick, all for $35, which I think is a very reasonable price point. And for a Tarte brand, like for a high-end makeup brand and a collab, I feel like it's not expensive at all to get all 3 of those things. Also, all the names in the palette are workout related. And the mirror says shape your moneymaker, which is a very Whitney thing to say. So today I'm gonna try and keep it somewhat natural because I am actually going to the gym right after this and I have a lot of things to do today. Generally I don't wear makeup to the gym. I generally put makeup on after because I wanna be fresh after. But Whitney wears makeup to the gym and that's what this is centered around. And if I was ever gonna have to, she is right, this is small and a very compact thing that would be easy to take to the gym to touch up or whatever. So I really like it for that reason. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the shade Snatched in my crease. And it's a very neutrally brown color. Well, it looks a little bit warmer on the eye, but it looks a little bit more neutral in the palette. But anyway, it's very light and just a great transition shade. If I have time, hopefully when I get back from my workout, I'll do a wear test for you. But since they're eyeshadows and I am wearing a primer, I'm wearing the Fenty Beauty primer. My guess is that they'll last just fine. And so it's not like foundation. So I don't know how helpful the wear test is gonna be, but we'll go ahead and check up on the blush and the highlight and everything. I really like the shade Tone Up as well. I don't really feel like it's necessary to use both, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it a little bit closer in because it does have some warmth closer into my lid. So I'm gonna just warm it up a little bit with the Tone Up shade. Okay, so I would probably choose not to wear a glittery shade to the gym unless I was doing something afterwards, but I am gonna do it today to test it out for you guys. So I'm gonna take Cardio, which I think this is the only shade I haven't tried in the palette yet. Or maybe I did, honestly, I don't remember. It doesn't look like I've used it. I know I used the Trainer color. So far, it's not super glittery, which I don't think it's meant to be super glittery. I kind of just want to leave it like this, kind of natural, because I am going to the gym. But you could definitely amp it up with a spray. I think I have this spray. This is not really the best eyeshadow spray. I'm gonna get my Urban Decay and be right back. Okay, So just to give you an idea, this is the shadow without any spray. So I think you can see it. It's not super glittery, which I feel like that's just how shimmery shadows are without a spray. I've gotten so accustomed to using a spray that to me, that's just what it has to be. I pretty much never use glitter shadows without a spray. So I'm gonna just pack it on there. So even if you're not really into working out, this palette is very wearable. The colors are very like neutral, and just like an everyday look could come from this. And for the price, I think it's a really good deal. So if you were thinking about it, or if you want to check it out, I recommend it. So this is the shade Cardio. I've got it on my lid now. It is more of a shimmer, not like glittery. It's just like a light shimmer. I can see the shimmer. I think it's very pretty, but yet subtle. It's not too much. She does talk about in her video like how you can use this palette to like amp up your look after workout for going out. I definitely think you can. I do know the shade Reps, which is the dark brown I'm about to use, is not the most pigmented ever. Like, it looks darker than it comes off, but I still think it's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my lash line. It's more of it just blends out really softly, instead of like when you pick up a super pigmented brown and you're like, you put it on and that's where it is. This one, when you blend, it kind of bumps away some. So, but I think that's nice and workable, especially, like I said, for a wearable workout palette. I think that that fits the image. Like always, I'm just ignoring the fallout. There's not a lot, but I did get some under my eye, probably because I wasn't very careful. That's just my method. I think it's just so much easier to wipe that off right before I do my face makeup. So I was contemplating, yeah, I got a lot under this eye. I was contemplating doing a liner, and I did bring a liner in here. Well, I think I'll just do a little bit because I want to, but you can see that I could wear this without the liner. I'm just gonna do a little bit of tight lining really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, correction, I don't really know that it's tight lining. I think tight lining is like in your upper waterline maybe. I don't know. I just did a really thin line along the lashes. I'm gonna go pop on some foundation and powder and then get back. Okay guys, so I just spilled some water on me, so if you see that, I'm sorry. So I just did my face, and now I go in with this blush, which is called Sweat. I don't know if this is the brush I want. It's the only one I brought in here. We're gonna try it. So I'm gonna get quite a bit because blush wears off quickly. I feel like I really need to blend that in because I feel like it's a pretty pigmented blush. And I feel like I don't have a lot of bronzer on. I mean, like, I put bronzer on, but I feel like compared to the blush, it's not enough. And I kind of did that really heavy-handedly, so we'll do the other one the same way, I guess. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my powder brush and I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna blend that out a little bit. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and this Rose Spray by Grace and Stella. I got this in my FabFitFun box. I use that throughout my makeup application. I think Jaclyn Hill, I know there's a lot of drama going on with Jaclyn Hill, but before all the drama, there was like, she gave the tip of using a setting spray like in the layers of your makeup, and honestly I love it. I've started doing that all the time. I don't know that I do it the same way she does, but I just do it to hydrate. I have really dry skin. I've been using this matte foundation that I got last summer, and when I got it I couldn't even wear it because I was so dry, but now that I'm in Hawaii, it's hotter, and also I've been doing this trick, and so it's not been too dry for me, and I really like that. Okay, So my husband needs me to take him somewhere. He just called me, he's on his way. But I'm gonna do this highlight really quick first. So this is Flex, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna dab it on there. That looks good. Honestly, the highlight is where she did good. And then, right there, looking good. I like that highlight. That is a bright highlight. Yes, I could wear this on a night out for sure. The highlight is so good. Okay, I'm gonna take this a little bit, go a little bit on there. Bro, that might be too bright, but I'm gonna just do a little bit down in front of my face, kind of blend it out. And I'm gonna take a little bit and do the corners of my eyes as well. And I'm gonna spray that some. This is gonna be real good. I am liking this highlight. I've already been liking it, but I forgot how good it is. Well, I didn't forget, but I'm just feeling the moment. Let me say it like that. So that's a bright highlight. I'm gonna spray my beauty blender some more, squeeze it, and then I'm gonna just kind of try and get everything to go seamlessly together with that. Okay. Moving right along because my husband will be here soon. I'm gonna take this man-eater mini-sized mascara that you get. I will go ahead and tell you, this is not my favorite mascara ever already. Like, I already knew that. It's okay, but it's not like my super favorite. So I'm just gonna do this really fast and be back. Okay, yeah, this is not so bad. It has the rubber bristles, which I prefer because I think that they prevent clumps and they give you that more like thicker to a thinner look. So that's what it's looking like. I'm liking it so far. I think I'm gonna take the Reps, the dark brown shade, and just do a little line under my lower lashes in just a minute. Okay, you guys, I said that one wasn't that pigmented. When I put it on just now, it was. Maybe when I put it in my crease the other day, well, no, I think it's just like when you put it in your crease, it kind of buffs away at first. But when I just did that with that definer brush, I got a lot. I wasn't expecting that much to come off on the brush, so it's good. Okay, so for the last step, I'm gonna show you guys this lipstick. I will tell you, if anything, this palette is great for working out. What I would pick is the lipstick. I have already used it for the gym. I feel like even if you don't have makeup on and you get up and you're like, I'm going to the gym, like I like to work out in the morning, and you're just feeling dull, you're like, I feel like my lips get pale, and I don't know. So this is like that lipstick that's like you're not wearing lipstick. And it's also a little minty, which is like refreshing. For the gym, I feel like it just fits. So it's mixed in with a little foundation on me right now, so I don't feel like it looks quite as good as normal. I should have wiped my lips off first. But very moisturizing. It wears off. It's not like super long wearing, but I think that's good for the gym because you're not stuck with that. It's just like something to pop on, some moisture, a little bit of like put togetherness, yet nobody's gonna know you're wearing lipstick. It's very sheer. It feels great, and it looks, honestly, it doesn't look like you're wearing lipstick. I feel like nobody would even think you had a lip product on. Like, it's just super natural, which is a great neutral, like if you want this palette for something else. But my top favorite thing out of everything here to work out with would be that, just because it's so perfect for working out. It's like not noticeable, it's just very put together. That is the finished look. Okay guys, if I end up doing a wear test, I will insert it. Okay guys, so I'm here for an update. My hair looks rough. This is what happens when you have natural curls. They frizz, especially when you ride in a convertible. So, okay, this is gonna get up close and personal, but if you look, the highlight, that's banging. It's what my husband says. So that is the highlight. That's after Macy. So When I filmed this video, it was about probably 11:30. I want to say about 11:30ish. It's now 4:30, so it's been about 5 hours. But during those 5 hours, I filmed the video. I went to work out for a quick workout, but I deadlifted today, so I got pretty sweaty and gross. And then I went with my husband to his doctor's appointment. And like I've said before, we have a convertible and we don't have air conditioning in the convertible. And it's really hot because it's Hawaii, and today was a hot day. I feel like today was more hot than it usually is. So I definitely like experienced some sweat and heat with this makeup. So the blush, like I feel like in the camera you can see a little bit. I feel like it's mostly bronzer and a little bit of blush left. Just a little bit of blush. So blush isn't like super pigmented. I still feel like it's there. Like I feel like the blush has helped that area be deeper than the actual like foundation color. But I don't think it was like super long wearing, but everyone, including myself, seems to think the blushes wear the fastest, and so that's why it's okay to like pack them on and look like a clown at first, because they are going to wear off. As far as my eye makeup goes, which like I said, I have primer, so like I feel like a lot of times with eye makeup, your primer is key. I use the Fenty Beauty primer, but the eyeshadow still looks good. Everything looks good except the one thing is my mascara right here definitely transferred. Like I don't know if it crumbled or what, and the eyeshadow underneath didn't stay perfectly. That could be a combination. The eyeshadow that I put underneath could have come off because I didn't set my under eyes super well, and also I used this Age Rewind concealer instead of the Tarte Shape Tape. The Tarte Shape Tape is what I normally use, but I've gotten a little darker since I've been here, and I haven't bought a new foundation. I've just been using a darker foundation I already had. Let's wrap up the update. So the blush is a little bit still there, not a lot. Highlight I think looks great, which I did use a setting spray, but this one's not really like a long lasting. I just use it for like hydration and melting my makeup together, but I do think it helps improve the staying wear of your makeup. Mascara, I don't know if this one's waterproof or not, but I don't think it is. And it's not, it says voluptuous, so I'm guessing it's like not really supposed to be as lengthening as other things. Okay, yeah, I don't really see any info about that one there. Anyway, the mascara didn't stay the greatest. And the eyeshadow underneath didn't either, but like I said, I could have definitely set my under eye better. I just lightly dusted, where's the powder? It's not even in here. Oh yeah, it is. I lightly dusted the Hourglass Veil translucent powder on there. I didn't like bake under my eyes or anything. So highlight good, blush looks good. The eyeshadow wore well, not favored on the mascara. The lip stuff is definitely gone. Like I said before, it's more of like a comfort sheer thing. I'm gonna actually reapply some. It's just really pretty and comfortable to wear. I like it a lot actually. So I think that this is a good purchase. I'm sorry for the light like hitting me. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great day. Give me suggestions, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you here next time. Bye guys.